Here it is, folks. This is the new Gen 2 Adams A1 Trumpet, and it is a stunningly beautiful horn, as you can see. This will be an introduction to what we changed on the old model to this model, and a few sound samples as well. So stay tuned, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. I love this horn. Hey everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day there today. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel to stay all updated with all of our cool product showings like this guy, our free mini lesson series, and so much more. Thank you again for your great support of our shop. We couldn't do it without you. So speaking of super awesome horns, here is, and I'm going to get this in the screen so you can see it a little bit better. This is the new Adams A1 Trumpet. Now you might look at it really quickly and go, oh, it's just like an Adams A4 LT trumpet. But I'm going to tell you, there's nothing on this trumpet that is like the Adams A4 LT. So let's start from the top. The bell is a complete new design, and it's a one-piece bell. And the selected series will have a gold brass bell, but the horn I chose has a yellow brass bell. It does have a similar bend to the A4 LT, but it's a little bit smoother in terms of the transition between that and the tuning slide. It's not an A4 LT slide. We actually tried one, and I preferred this slide so much more. Single brace, we tried 2 braces, we tried 0 braces. Excuse me, and the one brace adds a lot of solidity into the horn without actually closing it off for dynamic and acoustical changes that you might want. The lead pipe and the bell are all new designed. So the taper of this bell, you can see, actually I'll turn it over this way so you can see it a little bit better. The taper of this bell is pretty snug and then flares out just at the very end. So the result is a very crisp, clean, easy to play trumpet with fantastic intonation. The lead pipe is also completely new. The original A1 had a pretty compact lead pipe on it, and I think when we designed that horn in 2012, it was great for the time, but now Adams could do so much better. So we're now, this is an all new lead pipe design that's much more free blowing and much more open. It's an all new valve block. It's a long block like the Adams A2, but it has different, and I'll get that up so you can see a different nickel top balusters. Also, there's a bunch of nickel on the horn, on the slides, and also a smidge of sterling silver. The bell to lead pipe braces are also different. This is a thicker brace. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, this is a thick, almost like a Besson style brace, but in the back, it's a traditional Z brace. We tried both. We tried a bunch with moving the position around. This is an optimal position for this. We put a Saturn Water key on this as well. It's a very light and balanced horn. It's not heavy. It's not as light as the A5 if you're familiar with the Adams line, but it's a little bit heavier. You want to hear this horn, and I want to play it for you. This audio, by the way, is completely raw. No editing, no processing. It's just literally me turning off this talking mic here and putting on a condenser mic, but no EQ at all. So what you'll hear is a very, and this room is pretty low ceiling, so you'll hear a pretty accurate representation of how the trumpet sounds. So let me do something. And this is, by the way, an all new mouthpiece. This is my Mount Vernon 1.5. I made this a few years ago for an orchestral trumpet player who plays principal trumpet in a very good orchestra here in the United States. And I forgot about it. And then I stumbled onto the design and I said, oh, I've been playing a Mount Vernon 1 1/4 for a while. And this is so great. So we'll be launching that tune soon. Enough talking, let's play. I'll play something all around on it, and then I will play a little bit more commercial stuff, and I'll put in a shallower mouthpiece as well so you can hear the sound change. You can hear it's ridiculously centered to play. And I'm playing it pretty soft right now, not pushing the dynamic spectrum that much, and it has a nice warm sound. In fact, someone heard me play this weekend and literally was maybe about 4 feet away from the bell, and they're like, I can't believe how soft you can play, because that gig I actually have to really play soft. And I said, yeah, the horn allows me to play soft. I'll play as soft as possible, and I'll get pretty close to the mic, so you'll probably hear a fair amount of air, but check this out. Whisper tone, and it allows you to almost go to complete zero, which that's a great sign of efficiency of a trumpet. Also, another great sign is the fact that the pedal C is really easy for me to play. And I haven't played in a couple days, to be honest, because I'm working on a bunch of stuff, catching up in the shop after being gone, but so much fun. Now let me play something a little bit more classical. It is so much fun. I can't convey how much fun this trumpet is. And anybody who liked the first generation A1, and it's still a fine horn, will find this to be such a great stepping stone. It looks cool, but it has an amazingly wide and varied sound shape. It is not super dark, it's not super bright, it does everything really well. It can get very bright if you want. In fact, I'll play some lead stuff with my lead mouthpiece so you can hear it. And you can hear my dogs whining upstairs. Normally they don't, but they're going crazy. So I guess that's a good sign. They'll calm down. But that's maybe they just know how excited I am on this trumpet. Again, you're looking for a great all-around trumpet. This Adams A1 Gen 2, it is the way to go. We will have this at the Midwest Band Conference in Chicago in December. And you want to grab it. We won't have many, and they most likely will sell once people play it. It's one of the most beautiful horns I've ever seen from Adams, and definitely the best all-around trumpet I've played from them for me. Thanks again for watching this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, stay up to date with us. We can't do this without you. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. And until then, take care, everybody.